Howdy y'all, Jeremy and TJ here from the Archery Shack. We wanted to make a quick video because I knew y'all would ask and compare the Nexus Series 2021 Prime to the Inline 2022 Prime. We've shot them side by side, and basically here's what we can tell you. Grip wise, they feel almost identical. Balance wise, they feel very close. Obviously on the Nexus you got a 2-track cam, on the Inline you got a single track cam. That's the biggest noticeable difference. On the Nexus you have the cable stop that you can play with the, with the let off a little bit, which I like. But on the Inline you got a limb stop, and that joker is rock solid. So there's a tiny bit of noticeable difference there. In the overall vibration of the bow, very similar. I'd say the Inline may have a tiny advantage, but I think it's because they put these little rubber dampeners on the bottom of the riser.
I know it's hard for y'all to see.
But very similar feeling bows, minus, you got the dual track, you got the single track. There's not as big of a difference that I thought I would feel in the two. I figured the dual track would be a little more, maybe less torquey, but it's pretty close, to be honest with you. And I think it's because on the Inline they got it to where the cable shifts toward the axle as it's drawn back, so I do like that. Pretty easy to change draw lengths on both. On the Inline you just change, there's just a bottom limb stop. On the Nexus you got 2 cable stops you got to change on both ends, and of course both modules on both ends on both. Other than that, definitely, if you get the opportunity, shoot them side by side, but they're very, very, very close. I mean, if I was going to buy one today, I'd go Inline. If I already had a Nexus, it'd be a hard decision to go Inline because they're so similar feel-wise. So I knew people would ask about that. Anything else? I mean, I'll say when we've tested the speed on the Nexus, it was a little closer to IBO speed. So far, every Inline we've tested has been about 13 feet per second slower than advertised. You can check out our 2 videos we've already made on that. But feel-wise, very close.
I think that's about it. You covered that, on your Nexus bows, you can play with a draw stop, get closer to 90%. Inline, it's 80-85%. No playing with a stop because you only got the 1 stop. Other than that, I mean, very similar. A little bit different shim system on the Inline than the Nexus series. You no longer can shim these at your house. They're only, as far as I understand, could be wrong, don't hold it to me, but they're only sending the shim tool to the shop. But we're going to get clarification on that.
We will, and it's just a little fork looking thing that knocks the C-clip shim out of this one. This one you got to take the whole axle out. This one you don't. You press it, you use this little tool they've sent us, you knock it out, put a new one in. So as we get more experience with these new Inlines, we'll make more updated videos. We just got this thing in, so. But I knew people would ask about the differences. Honestly, they feel extremely close. Extremely close. Shoot them if you get a chance. Definitely worth it. And go to your nearest Prime dealer and find you one of these new Prime bows. You'll really enjoy them. Thank y'all for watching.